Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about this virus that's going around and how it's already affected the bodybuilding scene and how it can affect it down the line also. As you know, the 2020 Arnold Classic, the competitions went on, the expo's canceled. The no audience for the early part of the shows and the finals with the bodybuilding. There was an audience. I think it was limited. The Arnold Australia has been canceled. The Arnold South America has been canceled. And we really don't know how many of these pro shows or any bodybuilding shows are going to be canceled. It's affecting other things also. Sporting events, concerts, television shows which normally have audiences are still being filmed without audiences. Now, as far as the bodybuilding goes, the Super Bowl of bodybuilding is the Olympia. Bodybuilders thrive to make it to the Olympia stage, and ultimately their goal is to win the Mr. Olympia. But you have to get into the competition first. You have to qualify. Now, let's assume that within a few months or so, this whole situation gets resolved and things start getting back to normal. We don't know how many more shows are going to be canceled until things get back to normal. Now, let's say by the time the Olympia rolls around, things are back to normal and you can hold the show. There's no health issue anymore that's preventing these shows and people gathering to be held. But we have to get athletes into that show. How do you qualify for Mr. Olympia? The top 5 placings from the previous Olympia and any former Mr. Olympia are automatically qualified. So we got 5 competitors right there. Now, the rest of the competitors, unless you get a special invite, and it has to be an exceptional reason to get a special invite, you have to qualify. Now, the only other way to qualify, besides being top 5 and a former Mr. Olympia, you have to win the pro show. Winner of a pro show, you automatically qualify. The top placings earn points, and at the end of the season, the 2 leading in the points also get qualified. But the catch-22 is, if these shows are being canceled, you're not going to have people that are qualifying to go and compete in the Olympia. So the situation's resolved. We can hold the Olympia, but over the next couple of months, we still have these pro shows being canceled. By the time Olympia comes, what are you going to have? 6, 7, 8 competitors? Far cry from what we normally have. The average Olympia, I think, had to have anywhere from 12 to... No, I'm not sure how many pro shows there are, but I think the last Olympia, there was at least 15 competitors. I can't recall offhand. So even if it gets resolved over the next couple of months, there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of would-be opportunities to qualify for the Mr. Olympia aren't going to be there. The pro shows that you need to win aren't going to be held, and you got the athletes that don't win, the next top three in placings are not earning points. How are we going to get athletes qualified to get into the Olympia to have the competition? So we resolve the situation, we start going back to normal. The Olympia is not, holding Olympia is not a health issue anymore, but not the actual Olympia being a health issue. The gathering of people is not a health issue anymore, but there weren't enough shows during the competition year for that taking place because of this for athletes to qualify. So can you still hold the Olympia if you only have literally a handful of athletes? I don't know what's going to happen now, how this is going to unfold, but it's something to think about. Yeah, we might get things back to normal in a few months, but in those few months, there are going to be missed opportunities to qualify. When all is said and done, if it's not a health issue to have all these people gathered together to view this competition, that's not an issue anymore. Do you have enough competitors in the show to actually hold the show? I don't know. If anybody has any ideas on this, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.